SGC here, and we're here for comics time. Huge bundle, so bear with me, folks. Invincible 127, Cory Walker is back on art. We're done with the whole time traveling thing. So Mark, totally out of the loop. Years have passed in his own timeline, and things changed. Eve got accustomed to the people there. She has her own position. Their daughter, Tara, is totally fine now with just growing up with the dad. And then crazy thing starts happening. We find out there's another guy that Eve sort of probably has some relationships with, and Oliver is somehow working with Throg. So I don't know what the hell's happening there, but I cannot wait because it's just like a soft reboot. I don't know, it's not a reboot, but in the sense it creates a lot more story potential, because definitely it explains why things can be crazily different. Because I mean, if he didn't have this reboot thing, it would have just been a simple let's fight Throg thing. But now that Oliver is in with Throg, definitely that's some story potential we have to go back to and see why that happened. And now there's going to be a Mark versus Oliver potentially. There's a lot of things going on, and I cannot wait for the next issue. Turncoat, number 2 of 4. We get to know why this book is called Turncoat now? Gonzalez is definitely picking up the detective working, figuring out what happened, and I'm really digging the art, the world building, just sort of such a rich sort of society in the sense there's the hybrids versus the humans and the past government and versus just coming to terms with what happened today, and really digging it and can't wait for the next one. Godzilla Oblivion, number 2. So now we brought Godzilla to the mix. That took a while, and that's basically the entire story. Amazing James Stokoe cover. Love that stuff. Next up, James Bond 007, number 6. This was an amazing issue. In terms of the action, just the grittiness, and the shots, the paneling, the way it's written and all that stuff. It was just great. I really dug it, and just the brutality of it all, awesome as well. But for me, personally, I think I'm going to hold off for the next few issues and potentially come back for the trade instead. I know I'm buying a trade, but really I feel James Bond would read a lot better in trade format. And I don't know, I just need to cut costs down, guys, because I'm not making up money. But I think this is the easier ones, and it just makes me think, it took them 5 issues to get here, and throughout the 5 issues, there were some cool action sequences, but it took them 5 issues to get to this one. Pacing for story-wise, kind of long. Huck number 6, I guess this is the last issue, which is sad. And it's too bad, because I love these characters, they're amazing, the power set is crazy. Though it dawns on me that issue 5 was a lot of, oh my goodness, how are they going to break out? And then bam, issue 6, they take care of everything. There's no threats, they're fighting robots, these are actual super beings. All in all, I enjoyed the story, 6 issues, get to know the characters, enjoyed it. For sure. If they ever come back for Huck number 2, I would definitely be there. On New Hawkeye number 6, more Kate backstory. Actual plot line of escaping is pretty bland. I love the backstory. The backstory is fun. And then the nice ending with meeting Bart and his brother and all, and just coming to terms with what they're going to do in the future, and just figuring out that Kate wants to be herself sort of thing. What a surprise. Though it brings a good foil with her current self and her past self when she's struggling with loving her dad and all that stuff. But yeah, now it says the end, and we're gonna get a new team, so I don't know what's that gonna be like. Is there a summer event for Marvel? Civil War, people. Civil War 2. So there's that. Wonder what Hawkeye will come back in what capacity, who's gonna draw, who's gonna write, all that stuff. It's up in the air. I haven't heard anything. Have you? But yeah, I'll probably check it out when they do come back. I really dug the whole non-superhero side of the Avenging. It was an interesting short arc. Can't really be compared to Fraction and Aja's because it's totally different in a sense. There's more Kate focused and a lot of backstory and stuff and all that. All in all, I enjoyed it for what it was. The Haunted House number 2. So, the kid's in trouble. Definitely I'm here for Coley's art, basically. When I look at the cover and think of the story, I'm just like, why am I even buying this? But his art is a sort of guilty pleasure in a sense. I dig it, and he's not like he's drawing anything else. So there's that, and then Danny's sort of stuck there now, wonder what's going to happen next, and it's going to be interesting for sure in that sense. I mean, I don't know. I sort of wish it was like a super scary book, but it isn't. I mean, it is a Disney haunted house mansion things I didn't realize after I started buying these things. But all in all, I look forward how he's going to get himself out of this. So yeah, next issue. Mirror number 3. Ooh, a lot of character growth. You get to figure out their character motivations and all that, past and all that stuff. So rich story, definitely for sure. Interactions, we get to figure out who Ivan really is working for, or what he stands for and all that. And it's just, oh man, that ending. I love how it goes back and forth with the past and present sort of arcs. Love the paneling, love the art, love the coloring. It's just, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, definitely can't wait for the next issue. Next up, we have Chew, one-shot, Demon Chicken Poyo. So this is a break time for them. I really dug how they do have these one-shots where they give themselves breaks, but at the same time give us, fans, something to read. And yeah, this was an amazing sort of continuation of the whole Poyo thing. And then I love how they brought in bringing the actual issue into the story, and then we have a Emily Rose exorcist happening here, and all in all, it's just been great. And the vampire guy's here. Did he die? I don't remember. It's some whack character stories and just really enjoyable, really break sort of the tension that we've been building in Chew. Not that it's supposed to break it, but it gives something for us to wait for, to continue the tension, because Chew is almost done. Holy crap, 60 issues? Holy crap, it's been that long. The run of Chew minus 6 issues is how long I've been in comics. Chew means a lot to me. So, yeah, Chew. So yeah, I can't wait for the next issue, whenever that is. East of West 25, we got the wolf guy back and his clan and all that stuff. A lot of building there. Great scene with death and dialogue. Really love how they're back now, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen forward. Next issue. Come on. Next up, Cry Havoc number 4. So they sort of not did the whole title in the cover thing anymore. But yeah, this issue, awesome as well. A lot of jam-packed action. Get to know the team on the ground a lot more, their power sets. And it's really becoming its thing, and I really enjoy it. I'm glad that I stuck it out, and it's just crazy that where it's going to go, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait for the next issue. The art is great, the paneling, story is intriguing, all that. So yeah. Next up, we got the Mighty Thor. We have a flashback sort of issue thing where Thor is just a god and being prayed for and all that. It's a story told by Loki, and then we got a new artist around. We got Daterman doing the present day stuff, and Rafael doing the past Viking action, and really dug the change. And Loki's telling his lies and stories and all that, and Loki's in the past and stuff, and like Viking Loki looks amazing, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see what's happening next. So yeah, definitely can't wait for the next issue. Though I wonder how this is going to tie in Civil War 2. Will it? Because I mean, Hawkeye ended with 6. This is issue 6, so might continue on for a few issues, then end. Who knows? But yeah, we do have another issue. May 18th, guys. May 18th. Next one, Superman American Alien number 6. The one that blew up and was on Twitter and everywhere, and I loved it. It's less of an action-packed issue, but it's just a lot of mind over strength. I don't know what I'm saying, but just a lot of character realization with Clark, and then we got freaking Green Lanterns in this world now. That's amazing. But yeah, just a lot of thinking that just Clark is so up in his head that he's just Superman, and then his friends come over and they're trying like, dude, what happened to you? And he's just like, I gotta do what I gotta do, blah blah blah. And it's just a very self sort of critique issue, and I really dug it. And it's definitely something we haven't seen, or I haven't seen, in terms of a Superman story, and I really dug it. And the cover really covers the whole story itself, like how everyone's just crazy about Superman, and he just, you know, I want to be a normal person, but I am Superman. So yeah, I really dug that, and the ending was amazing as well. The art with Jonathan Case is awesome, and I just love how they brought in Green Lantern. And this shot, this panel, I would love to buy this. Like, him going and killing himself, or he just wanted to land on the moon, but he didn't and failed. But yeah, all in all, cannot wait for the last issue. It is going to be, I don't know what to expect. Who's drawing it? I don't know. I didn't look up anything, but I cannot wait. And I'm sort of sad that Landis is done. I really am happy that he got to write the Superman story that he wanted to. So yeah, can't wait for the next issue. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 3. We find out more about this Power Soul Stone, Super Soul Stone. And it's interesting that it's street magic, and Doctor Strange is here and he knows nothing. And then this other dude knows everything about street magic, so interesting stuff. Tons of talking here and there, transformation happens, and I guess issue 4 would be the whole showdown of fights. So all in all, it's just been okay in terms of story. Art is great. I love the character designs, and It's how they move and all the paneling and all that. I dug that stuff. Story, not so much. Not that it was like not so much, but just I don't really care for it in a sense. Despite saying all that, I still look forward to the next issue. Holy crap, guys, the Sixth Gun is back, number 48. A crazy revelation about Becky and Drake. That is crazy. The fact that they come with the guns is just nuts. There's some part of me that feel like it's a very Deus Machina sort of vibe, just shoehorning their stories into this. How else will they end it? But it's like, how else would they end it? The fact that they did that makes so much more sense why these people are so connected to these guns, and literally the people around them are the main characters, rather the guns and Drake and Becky are just this story plot, and that's just sort of mind-boggling in a sense. And I wonder if I got it right. I think issue 50 is the last one, so we have 2 more issues, guys, for Sixth Gun, and I can't believe it. Another book that I've been reading it all this time from start to end is going to end soon. Holy smokes, love the art, crazy stuff, and that ending. So yes, cannot wait for the next issue. Next up, we got Tokyo Ghost number 6. Holy smokes, time has passed. It makes me think, like, I sort of found out time has passed in his letters where he addresses you. And I wonder if things would have been different if he had a tagline at the front, like, I don't know, 5 years or whatever time that passed. I wonder how that works in the narrative. But all in all, it's just you sort of suck into the story, you figure out that the dude now, lost the names, but Flack, Led, and Debbie. No, Led. Led is nuts now. Debbie's gone when she comes back, and then Flack is crazy, and he's just really, I don't know, it's pretty nuts. That blowjob thing was just like, oh shit, this society is messed up. Like, the news guy was like, bravo, you gorgeous, beautiful man. It's just, and then he just sucks him off, and then he was showing his respect to me. Rude to stop him, Debbie. So, bleh. Crazy world. And then we got some crazy samurai action in the back with Debbie, so clearly she's stuck behind. Yeah, it's been 6 months since Tokyo. So, interesting stuff on that part. So she's been training for 6 months, and that's not bad action sequences. Love the cover for the next issue. And yeah, cannot wait. Tokyo Ghost is going somewhere, and it's wow. Beautiful book. Really hope Murphy sticks with it the entire way. I really wonder if he ducks out. Will they just cancel the book, or will they whatever? But yeah, like I said, can't wait for the next issue. And there you have it, people. That is it for this week's Comics Time. I hope you like what you got, because it's your money. And as always, leave your comments, blah, 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 all down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that's it for this week's Comics Time. Out!